Chomper, and I'm back with another craft fair video. This is a project that is going to be super simple and super easy and fast. And this would also make a great stocking stuffer or a great gift for Christmas, handmade gift. It's so easy. So as you can see, I have made some adorable Christmas bookmarks. And I have so many more that I've already cut and I'm going to be making for my craft fair. But I did get these done. I think I have 12 of them done, and we're going to do one here on video. And like I said, I'm going to finish all of these up as well. So these are bookmarks, and I'm going to show you the simple tutorial on how to create these. I know that some people like to laminate their bookmarks, but to me, I like the natural look, and it's more handmade look of the actual just paper bookmark. But I make mine extra sturdy, and I make mine into book page bookmarks, as you can see here. So we've got scrapbook paper, book page, and then there's a piece of cardstock sandwiched in between to make them nice and sturdy. So I'm going to show you how I made these, and of course the cute ribbon tassel up here, and I use brads and grommets and things like that. So some of them, the book page is in the front, and some of them have the scrapbook in the back. Some of them have the scrapbook paper in the front and the book page in the back. So it just depends how I feel about that page, or you know, some people would prefer that. And I'm going to do something to finish these off as well here on video. Let's get started and jump right into the tutorial. For the base of the bookmark, you're going to need a piece of scrapbook paper, book paper, and cardstock that measure 2 by 7. You can make these 2 by 6 if you want, and that would be great because you can use up your 6 by 6 paper pads that way. So I've made some 2 by 6 ones before. So the other supplies that you'll need is just something for the top here. So I used brads for these, and I have these brads right here. They're Christmas ones, and they came from this set. But another thing you can use, which I kind of prefer, are these We Are Memory Keepers eyelets. And I made some fall bookmarks like this last year, and let me show you how it looks with the eyelet. It's so pretty, and I did the paper on the back. So I made some of these fall ones, and so I love using those eyelets. And these go with the Cropodile, the We Are Memory Keepers Cropodile, but you can use any, you know, eyelet and setter set that you have. So I'll link everything below that I used, so that way if you want to go and find it and check it out, if you don't have it, you can do that. I also used ribbon, of course, for the tassel part at the top, and some twine. And then last but not least, for the tag part, for the part at the top to make it look like a bookmark, I used my favorite punch, and I talk about this all the time. I got it from my friend Patty. Thank you, Patty. I love it. And this is from Stampin' Up. Let me show you. So I think this one is retired, but you can find similar punches like this, and I have one linked below in the description that I found on Amazon. There's also some tag topper punches that you can find at Hobby Lobby. So I used that. And by the way, for the book pages, I just went to Dollar Tree because of course the books are $1, and I found this book right here. And I wanted it to kind of have like a Christmas theme, but this one, I mean, this one really doesn't, but it's the Frozen story, like from the Disney's Frozen. So it's like a little spin-off of that, I think. So it's kind of like a wintry theme, but I just got this, and really, you know, this will last me forever. I'll use this for anything I need book pages for a long, long time because I ripped pages out of here. So that's what I'm going to use. So all you do is it's so simple. This is all you do. Take your book page, decide what side you want to show, and I think it's this side. So you're going to glue. You're just going to use your tape runner, your ATG gun. You can use wet glue if you want. I like to use the tape runner because, or my ATG gun, because I can get it all the way to the edge really well. So just be careful because the book pages are really thin and you don't want to rip it. And just kind of fill in the middle because you don't want this to bubble. So then you just take it and glue it down to your solid cardstock. And I'm using the 110-pound cardstock from Michaels to make this more sturdy, but you can use any cardstock you have on hand in any color because it's going to be covered. So I want to thank my sister Bree for helping me. She helped me cut down a lot of the papers for this down to 2x7. So thank you, Bree. So then you just want to take your bone folder and really get those edges creased down and burnished to that cardstock and the middle so it doesn't bubble. And if you have any like overhang or whatever, you can just snip that off, which I think I do a little bit down here. So I just snip that off. And then take your scrapbook paper and cover the other side. Super easy. So now we have both sides done. And the next thing to do is just take your tag topper punch. And mine has to be 2 inches. That's why I cut it down to 2 inches. And just slip it in there. Punch it down. And there is the construction of our bookmark. That was so easy, right? The next thing I do is add my eyelet. And I'm going to do the eyelet in the tutorial. And then I will take one of these over here and I'll do the brad so I can show you both ways. You have the We Are Memory Keepers Cropodile. This is so easy. My favorite eyelets are the wide ones. These ones here. These are 3/16, and all you do is just stick it there, and then this side of the Cropodile right here sets it. So you just kind of take it. Let me put it in there so I can show you. So see how it's in there? And then you just chomp it down and it's set. I love that, and I love that I had the green color for this. So take your 3 ribbons, and you can use as many as you want. I used 3. I thought that was a good amount. And then you just got to kind of make them skinny at the tip, because you're just going to slip the ends of all 3 ribbons through the bookmark. You're not going to do a slip knot this time. And I'll show you why. So there you go. I just got the ends through. And then you just kind of arrange them, because you're just going to have them up like this. And you're going to tie twine right here to make them a tassel. It's so easy. So I have my twine. Use my fabric scissors. And then just tie your twine. I like to do a triple knot. Then you can just take your scissors and kind of give these a haircut if they need it. I like them at different lengths though. It looks cute. So there we go. And the last thing I do, which I have not done on any of these yet, is I take some Distress ink by Tim Holtz. And this is, I'm using the brushed corduroy color. And I like to ink the edges so it gives it a nice antique vintage look. And it gives it a more finished look, so there's no like scraggly edges. And I just love the way it looks. So a little bit goes a long way. You probably only have to dip it in your ink like once or twice for every few bookmarks. Make sure you get the top edge. And so I like to do this last just because it's like the finishing touch. And I even ink the edges of the scrapbook paper. You can't really see on camera, but it makes it have just such a nice finished look. Okay, so there's our bookmark. It's all inked. Isn't that cute? It looks like vintage book paper. Oh my gosh, I love that look. So there's that one. And let's go ahead and finish one of these that I have already made, because I have this really cute brad that we can use, and I can show you how to do the ribbon with the brad. I think I'm going to do one where the book page is the front. So let's find like a bluish one. There's one. So this one has cute ice skaters on it. So we'll use it to where the book page is the front, and then we'll use the cute brad right there. So let me show you how to do the ribbon on this. It's so easy. So I've got these 3 pieces of ribbon. So let me stack them together here. And they don't have to match perfectly. I didn't do that. I just chose these ribbons that, you know, and it's just like an eclectic look, and I love it. Very rustic. So you stick the brad in the bookmark. Leave it, don't like set it yet. Just keep it kind of loose, and then you just take your ribbons and eyeball the middle and push them up under the brad. Okay, so now that they're under that brad, you can go back here and close it. Okay, so now the brad's closed and the ribbons are secure. And you just literally do the same thing we just did with the twine. You arrange it the way you want it and tie the twine around it. And there we have it. There is our next bookmark. So I think these are so fun and fast and easy. If you feel like this is loose or it's moving around too much, you can just take a clear piece of tape and set it right over that. That way it's nice and secure. I think these are just so handmade looking and so adorable. So let's finish this one off. Of course, we don't need to dip it in the ink again. We have plenty on our distress tool. There's the back and there's the front. So we made those in no time at all. It was so easy. So I really think that you should get out your paper and get some old books out, cut your strips down, and make a bunch of these fun tassel bookmarks. Okay, packaging. I'm super excited about the packaging for these because I am using these clear bags right here, and I'm going to link them below with a coupon code. So these are actually, I believe, made for the bookmarks. These do not have an adhesive closure. They're open at the top, which I love so much because look at how it looks. You just slip this in and it's such a nice presentation. That way the tassel is free up here and it's not smushed down. It is such a perfect way to package these up and sell at your craft fair. They look so nice in here, and then they can just give them as a gift and the person can slip it out of here and use it in their book. So I think that this is the perfect packaging for. Okay, time to talk about pricing. Simple. I'm going to sell these for $2 each. And I might offer 2 for $3, but I'm not sure about that. So $2 each. This would pair great with a cute mug and a nice book for a gift, or even like a Starbucks gift card, or even just like a packet of tea and slipped inside a little envelope with a bookmark. I think that would make such a great gift. My battery died right as soon as I was trying to end the video, but thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this project. It's going to be super easy to make a bunch of these for your craft fair. I'm going to link those clear bags below so that way you can package them up really nicely. You can even give these as gifts like I mentioned, but your support means so much. I thank you so much for hanging in there with me with this craft fair series. If you're excited to see more craft fair ideas, please give the video a thumbs up. And I will definitely see you in the next one. Thanks again, everybody. Have a wonderful week. Bye.